Digital marketing is the skill to learn in 2025. I have 28-year-old friends who are making more than 1 lakh per month with this skill. I started in this field exactly 4 years ago, and it has completely changed my life. I went from a broke 19-year-old sitting in my college hostel to now building a 10 lakh per month agency in Bangalore, having an office as well. And if I were you, this is exactly what I would do in 2025 to become a highly paid digital marketer. It's quite simple, and I will explain it to you in 5 steps. I will also share an amazing study by HubSpot, which will help you make a better decision in your digital marketing career. You have to understand that digital marketing has various types, different platforms, different strategies, and different end goals. With that in mind, the first step is to understand the basics of all the different types of digital marketing. Everything from social media marketing to email marketing, landing page optimization, and lead generation. Understand about blogs, SEO, and much more. There is an amazing blog on Neil Patel's website, which is all about digital marketing. Go read it to have a basic understanding. The next step is to check out Google's course on digital marketing. It's a professional certificate that you can do in just a few hours. You'll understand why digital marketing is important for businesses and how you can use it to benefit businesses, help them get more customers, and end up with more revenue. While you do that, it's also important for you to understand the different keywords in digital marketing. Everything from a pay-per-click campaign to ROAS, cost per landing view, cost per page view, and so much more. There are so many keywords that you can learn, and that will give you a basic understanding of the space. When you get into the career of digital marketing, they will be throwing these keywords left, right, and center. If you need to succeed, you need to have a basic understanding of all of these keywords and what they really mean. So the first step is to understand the basics. Learn the different types of digital marketing, both organic and paid, and also learn about the different types of keywords. The goal here is that if anyone asks you about anything or references anything, you should have a basic understanding of it in the realm of digital marketing. Now, when we are talking about digital marketing, it's equally important for you to know the current trends affecting this industry and how other marketers will work in 2025. But to be honest, it's hard to keep up with all the trends and marketing strategies. There is something new every day, and keeping up can feel overwhelming. This is where marketing reports can help you. HubSpot and their team of experts conducted extensive research and created their annual State of Marketing report for aspiring digital marketers just like you. This report dives deep into the trends and provides you an in-depth look at the shifts shaping marketing this year. The report is divided into various sections, and the one in which it discussed AI tools for efficiency really intrigued me. It's fascinating how much potential AI has for marketing, from automating repetitive tasks to identifying and qualifying leads. This report shows you how to leverage AI to save time and work smarter. If you want to dive deep into the world of marketing trends and discover the best business strategies for 2025, check out the link in the description to download HubSpot's State of Marketing report for absolutely free. Also, thanks to HubSpot for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get back. The next step is to specialize. That is very important. In 2025, you can't be a typical digital marketer. You really have to pick one niche and build your expertise on it. From all the types of digital marketing I've mentioned, pick one. For example, you check out this report by HubSpot, which talks about what field of digital marketing is generating the most ROI for businesses, and realize that the first one is SEO, and then there are others as well. So now you know which part of digital marketing is driving the most ROI for businesses, and hence they would want to pay you a lot for that as well. Pick one of those fields depending on your interest. Always understand, it's all about interest. You don't need to do something you don't really enjoy. Have fun while doing it. It could be SEO. It could be LinkedIn optimization. It could be social media content. It could be paid advertising. It could be any of these types. But pick one and then start learning about it. Again, learning is very simple. Just go on YouTube, go on Udemy, go on blogs, and start learning about it. As I said, Neil Patel has an excellent blog about it. Seth Godin has a beautiful blog where he writes every single day about marketing in general, and that will give you more perspective on why marketing is important and how to become a better marketer overall. Just go on YouTube and start searching. Search engine optimization course, LinkedIn marketing course, YouTube marketing course, Instagram growth strategy, and you will find amazing courses that will help you to start learning for completely free. One thing to keep in mind here is to pick the right people to learn from. There's too much noise on YouTube about what you can and cannot do with digital marketing. You have to pick a few people who have years of experience in this field and start making them your guru. Learn from them, from their videos. All I'm saying is, don't think that just because someone has a lot of subscribers, they are right, versus someone who has just 1,000 or 2,000 subscribers and is making a course on Facebook advertising. It's possible that their courses, their videos, which might have fewer views, can actually be more valuable. So always keep this one thing in mind. There's too much advice, too much noise. Pick the right signal. Along with this, while you're learning about this field, make an account on Twitter and just search about it. For example, you could be searching for YouTube strategy. You will find some amazing accounts who are themselves running these campaigns in this field for their clients, and they are sharing their learnings on this platform. It's a brilliant way to learn from case studies and then apply those learnings in your own work. Please do this every single day. Make it a habit to go on Twitter and read 10 threads, 10 case studies about what digital marketers did and how it helped the company grow. You will be surprised by the number of learnings you can have in a whole month. But while you're learning all this, it's equally important for you to note things down. Our brain is wonderful at coming up with ideas, but not so good at storing them. So go on Notion and start writing everything down. What you're learning every single day. What was the case study you thought about? Write it down over there. Be very specific about it. And if you do that every single day over the next 90 days, you would have built a complete directory. You would have built a second brain for yourself to learn things from. That is the second step. The third step, however, is probably the most important. While you've learned everything, it's very, very crucial for you to start applying your learnings. And you can do that very easily by working on projects. It could be your own project, or you could work on a company's project. I'll tell you an example. I went on AngelList and I found this company who hired me for 5,000 rupees per month to help them run their Facebook ads. Now understand, I did not care about the money. I wanted to apply my learnings of running Facebook ads on this project and see how effective my thought process was, and then improve on it later on. Of course, don't do it for free, but get your foot in the door with these internships and start learning. Work with an e-commerce company and learn about landing page conversions and optimizations. Work with a creator. Get paid a minimum amount and start working on their LinkedIn posts. Optimize it. Get them more reach, and this will create your own case study. Now, the question I get is, how do I create a great case study? It's all about mentioning the numbers. Whenever you do a project, you work at an internship, you work on a campaign, you will be having certain numbers. What was the ROAS? What was the invested amount? What was the profit you generated? How many sales did you get? Whatever these numbers are, impressions, views, what is the CPV, what is the CPL, or any other metric, start taking note of that and include it in your own case study. Because what happens is, whenever I'm looking at anyone's portfolio to hire a digital marketer, I'm always looking at the impact, the ROI. What did you generate for this business? Show me the numbers. And that is also the essence of building a great portfolio as a digital marketer. It's all about mentioning the projects you worked on, how you worked, what you gave them in return, what you learned, and then what the numbers are. You have to put that into perspective. So once you've worked in a couple of internships and have some case studies to show in your portfolio, we now approach the fourth step, which is to start applying for full-time jobs or working as a contractor. Now, why do I say contractor? Because it's actually much easier for you to get work as a contractor. Maybe you work at one company and you optimize their YouTube SEO for 2 months, and that is your project. It's much easier for you to get that than to get a job working at a company. That is a bit hard because they would look at your degree, they will look at your experience, and they would be very choosy in terms of who they are hiring. But as a contractor, it's easier for you to get that experience working full-time for a client. So the first step is to start applying for these opportunities. You will have to go and check out either LinkedIn, you will have to go to Twitter. You will also have to start reaching out to people. Right now, this is really important. You have to build a funnel, just like you have it in digital marketing. The top of the funnel being all the companies that you want to work at. Find their emails and start reaching out to them. You can use tools like Apollo instantly. You can even use Hunter. The idea here is to get access to their email and shoot them an email. Put your portfolio and also have a look at their digital marketing strategy and suggest changes in another document. Just say that, please find attached a document where I've listed all the ways in which I can help your digital marketing strategy improve. It could be any of the different domains that you have expertise over. Please do that. And then the next step is to just do this over and over and over again. Make sure that you can track every single reply that you are getting on an Excel spreadsheet and start going on these calls. Now, one blunder I was making in the last 2 years when pitching to companies in my agency was to always talk about what I would deliver. So I was like, okay, we will help you create 12 videos a month. We will help you create 10 shorts a month. We will help you maybe get X amount of views. But does that really matter to the company? What matters is the revenue, the profit, the cost of acquisition, the CKC of the customer. The great learning I had from this whole experience is to talk to the company in terms of ROI. Always tell them, in my example, that I will help you reduce your CAC from 20 rupees to 5 rupees. I will do that with the help of organic content created, which is shareable on YouTube. And that is an excellent pitch. They can actually quantify the numbers. So if they, for example, are spending 2 crores every month to acquire users, they now have to spend maybe 50 lakhs to acquire the same people. You're helping them save 1.5 crore rupees every month. And it's very easy for you to charge 25 lakhs from the money that you've saved for them. They would be much happier to give you that money every single month. Just an example. But the idea here is to always focus on the ROI that you can generate for a company. If you're still not getting opportunities, start going to networking events. Said, especially here in Bangalore, events happen pretty much every single day. Tons of founders, like-minded digital marketers. You will find them. Start networking with them. They will refer you to other people. But just start building your network. Start learning what is happening in the market. And that is really important. Now, let's say by doing all of these things, you get your foot in the door and you get your first job at a company. It's very likely that this will not be the best job that you can get. And that's where the last step comes in, which is upgrading yourself. Start upskilling in this particular field. It could be any field that you are a part of in digital marketing. Just get into the habit of constantly learning better and sharing your learnings in public. That is really important. Start creating case studies. You might have recently seen a lot of reels of the Ambani wedding on Instagram. You might have seen reels of Radhika Merchant and Anant Ambani, of all the people who came there and performed over there. That is an excellent PR and digital marketing campaign. Talk about it. Talk about what you learned from this whole experience. Talk about what you can do for other people. Start doing that every single day. You will notice that people will start recognizing you. People will want to work with you. And you will become someone who holds value on these social platforms. Start getting into this habit. The goal you should chase is to never settle. The first few jobs are not the best jobs, but once you start learning in public and build your brand, a lot of opportunities will start pouring in for you. That is what will pay you a lot more. You will get to work on exciting projects, and you will have even better learnings. While you're upgrading yourself, it's even more important for you to use AI to become a better digital marketer. Just go to ChatGPT and start writing this prompt. I'm creating a Facebook ad to target people between 20 to 25 age group located in Delhi. As a senior digital marketer specializing in Facebook ads, look at my strategy and give me points where I can improve to become better and have better ROI. Just use this simple prompt, and you will be amazed by how much insight ChatGPT can provide to you. Now, again, you don't have to blindly copy everything. You have to look at what it is saying, apply your own logic and mind into it, and then derive the insights and use them yourself. Always check and then start using it and employ it in your own strategy as digital marketer. Check out HubSpot with the link in the description. They have an excellent marketing report. Oh, goodness. Go read it for more insights into the world of digital marketing. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. I made a separate video about the 5 courses you can study in digital marketing. So watch that if you're interested. I will see you all in the next video. Subscribe if you liked, hit the like button, and share it with a friend.